Pep Guardiola's departure from Manchester City feels like the end of an entire football era. After years of domination, tactical brilliance, and unforgettable trophies, the legendary manager has finally decided that his time at City is coming to an end. And honestly, football fans around the world still can't believe it. When Guardiola first arrived in England, many people doubted him. The Premier League was known for its intensity, physicality, and chaos. Critics said his style of football would never survive in England. Too many passes, too much control, too complicated. But Pep changed everything. Manchester City quickly became one of the most feared teams in football history. Under Guardiola, the club didn't just win games. They controlled matches like machines. Every movement looked calculated. Every pass had a purpose. Opponents spent entire games chasing the ball while City dominated possession like no team before them. Then came the trophies. Premier League titles, domestic cups, record-breaking seasons, historic victories, and finally, Champions League glory. Guardiola transformed Manchester City into a global football empire and changed modern football forever. Maybe now, after nearly a decade of non-stop pressure and expectations, Pep simply feels exhausted. That's why his departure feels emotional for so many people. For Manchester City fans, Guardiola is more than a coach. He represents the greatest period in the club's history. Many younger supporters grew up only knowing Manchester City under Pep Guardiola. The football, the emotions, the dramatic comebacks, the celebrations, everything became part of football history. Inside the dressing room, the announcement probably shocked everyone. Players like Erling Haaland, Phil Foden, and the rest of the squad have spent years learning Guardiola's demanding tactical system. For many of them, Pep is not just a manager. He's a mentor, a teacher, and sometimes even a football scientist. Social media immediately exploded after the news. Fans posted emotional edits, funny memes, and dramatic reactions everywhere. Some joked that Guardiola is finally leaving because he's tired of explaining complicated tactics every week. Others compared the moment to the end of a legendary movie. But underneath the jokes, there's real sadness. Because football knows it is losing one of its greatest minds. Guardiola's influence goes far beyond Manchester City. He inspired an entire generation of coaches and changed the way football is played around the world. From positional play to modern pressing systems, many teams today are influenced by Guardiola's ideas. Love him or hate him, nobody can deny his impact on football history. Now the biggest question becomes, who can replace Pep Guardiola? That pressure is almost impossible to imagine. The next Manchester City manager will immediately be compared to a football genius every single week. Win matches, and fans will still compare you to Pep. Fans know they are watching the final chapter of one of football's greatest dynasties. Every press conference, every celebration, and every moment on the touchline now feels historic. Nobody truly knows what Guardiola will do next. Maybe he takes a break. Maybe he coaches a national team. Maybe he returns one day with another revolutionary football idea that changes the sport once again. Because that's what legends do. One thing is certain. Pep Guardiola's legacy at Manchester City will never disappear. The trophies, records, and memories will live forever. But more importantly, the football itself will remain unforgettable. Guardiola didn't just build a winning team, he built one of the greatest football eras the world has ever seen.